Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. Nintendo. Mr. Nintendo. I figured this would be a perfect time for me to look at Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. How does it look on handheld mode? From what I understand, handheld mode supports 1080p, 60 FPS, which is pretty cool for a handheld mode. So let's see how it is. Why not? Okay, there it is. Select continue. The loading, it's also much faster. That's the one thing I have noticed when playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. 60 FPS, and it looks better. People say that it doesn't. I have both versions. I have looked at the both versions, and trust me, there's difference. It looks better. But one of the most noticeable things that you're going to notice is, besides the sharp detail on the graphics, is how smooth this runs on 60 FPS. I've been so tempted to purchase Star Wars Outlaws with that latest update, 1.60. I don't know, man. It's $44.99. It's $45. Here's my fear. I'm fear if I buy it and then on Christmas they bring it down to 29, then I'm going to feel like, oh my God, I should have waited. Because that usually happens to me. I purchase something where I believe it's a good deal, and then down the road I find out, well, they have it even lower price. But there's really nothing you can do about it because you don't have a crystal ball. You don't know what the company is going to do. Are they going to lower the price or not? Like I said, I'm not really impressed with the sales of Nintendo's Thanksgiving sales, which starts on the 23rd and it ends on the 29th of November. I really expected more in terms of sales. The only good thing that they have in terms of sales, it's Super Mario Odyssey for $29. That's like the only thing I can think of that's like, all right, maybe worth picking up. But it's a Switch 1 version, of course. It doesn't support any enhancements for Nintendo Switch 2, which is beyond me, Nintendo. Why isn't Super Mario Odyssey enhanced for Nintendo Switch 2? Look, I love Nintendo. Here's the thing. I love Nintendo, but I have to be honest. Like, people ask me, is there anything negative about Nintendo? Yeah, there is. And that's really what I want to talk about. Now, for the most parts, man, everything about Nintendo I like. I like the games. They're very therapeutic. They're very relaxing. Versus me playing, those first-person shooter games like Battlefield and Call of Duty. The games are beautiful, very relaxing, and something that anybody can enjoy. However, the one thing about Nintendo is they're very greedy. And I mean this like not in like a trying to be a prick kind of a way. I mean it's like in a sincere, factual way. It's a fact. They're very greedy and they're very cheap. Like, why do I have to pay? Like, here's the thing, man. Even this game upgrades, like some of the upgrades for Nintendo Switch 2, why do you have to pay $10? Why if you already own the game, it should be automatically enhanced. Say what you want to say about the PS5 Pro, but you don't have to pay any extra to play PS5 Pro games. It's included. If you have a PS5 Pro console and you happen to have those games, there are PS5 Pro enhanced. Sony's not charging any extra. Like for example, Ghost of Yotei. Sony's not charging any extra for the enhancements of PS5 Pro version of Ghost of Yotei. Like, what I'm saying? But Nintendo, unfortunately, is that an arrow? Nintendo, unfortunately, it's not doing it. Nintendo is cheap. So that's the only negative. It's just they're cheap. But you know what? Nintendo has always been cheap. It's just, it is what it is. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Where's my map? Hold on. Let me go over here. Let me check. I need to figure this out. Because I'm not like 100% sure if that's where I'm supposed to go. See, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But as far as Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, as you can see, it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. A lot of people complain about this screen. Listen, I have Switch OLED, and of course, OLED, it's always going to look better. Of course, that's like so obvious, you know what I mean? I understand, I get it. OLED, it's always going to look better. But considering this is not even an OLED screen, this is just an LCD screen, the colors actually look good. The screen looks good. I mean, I'm okay with this screen. I don't know what people are expecting, for $450. If they put an OLED on here, it would cost more. Just remember that. But people who are, talking crap about the screens, the screen's not all that. Listen, the screen's good enough. It's not better than OLED, of course. Neither is your monitor that's LCD LED. It's not better than OLED. Nothing is better than OLED. But it's still good. It's good enough, all right? So don't listen to naysayers, If I tell you that it's good, it's good. It's good enough, okay? It's not OLED style, local dimming, all right? But it's good enough. That's all I'm saying. The HDR, look, man. What do you expect on this screen? I mean, yeah, the HDR is good, but, the peak brightness on this device, it's not all that great. So you really, look, the HDR is there for when you are connected to the TV. I just want to kind of clarify on this because, I see all these comments and I see what you're saying, but just try and remember this. The HDR in 4K, it's there when you are on a docked mode, okay? When you are playing on your TV, all right? HDR, it's really not there for a handheld use, all right? So forget about using HDR on a handheld. Unless you got really high peak brightness, that's a different story. But HDR is really meant when you are docked on a 4K TV, okay? So I just want to clarify on that really quick. But other than that, man, this looks great. Really. I also like how it has that gyroscope, That's another great thing about playing on Nintendo Switch is this gyroscope functionality, motion sensor gyroscope functionality. Okay. And don't forget, this is also a touch screen. You know, it's a touch screen. I believe it's a touch screen, isn't it? Is it? I'm actually. That's a good question. I don't even know. Is this a touch screen? Um, is it a touch screen? I feel embarrassed. I don't think it's a touch screen. I'm sorry. I spoke. I spoke too soon. I made an error. I apologize. I made a mistake. Hey, look, man. I'm only human. All right. It's not a touch screen. And I know some of you will go down on the comments. How do you not know that it's not a touch screen? Well, hey, man. I'm only human. At least I can admit when I'm wrong. So, whatever. If you're gonna get all worked up because I made a mistake and I said it's a touchscreen, well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Maybe you should go watch someone else. I don't know. At least I'm not a robot. I'm a human. Nor am I trying to pretend to be a robot. I make mistakes. I don't know everything. Sometimes I forget. And I honestly just corrected myself. I don't know. Is it touchscreen? I don't think it is. Well, there's one way to find out. Is it touchscreen? Hold on. It is a touchscreen. Wow, it is a touchscreen. All right. It is. See, I was right. See, I just apologized for no reason. I was right. It is a touchscreen. Oh my God. Now I know what you're gonna say. Well, how did you not know that it was a touchscreen? How long you have this device? You don't know that it was a touchscreen. Well, I'm only human, all right? I forget sometimes. No excuse for that. You should do a better research. Don't you get tired of these trolls, man? I mean, I don't care. People ask me what I think about the trolls. Do you want me to tell you what I think about the trolls? I let them troll. Let them type bunch of nonsense and let them make me money. For every comment that they write to me is the money that I make. So, but here's my message to trolls. Don't expect me to reply to you. I know you're going to try. You're going to try really, really hard, but nothing's going to work. You've been trying for 3 weeks. Has anything worked? Nope. And nothing will work. All right. So I have learned this long time ago not to reply to trolls. I don't. But I will make money off of trolls. I'll certainly do that. But see, they want you to reply. See, that's the whole idea. They want you to say something. They want you to reply. Ooh, I got you. I got you. No, you don't got me. I'm just letting you know in advance so you don't waste Actually, I'm doing you a great deal of favor letting you know not to waste your time. But hey, if you want to make me money and type in, then go right ahead. Guys, I've been doing this for 12 years, all right? It's not my first rodeo. Please try to understand that. I know some of you new guys, you don't know that, and fine, But, people who know me and you've been watching me, you should know by now. I really don't care. What your opinion is about me, what you think, and I really don't care. I do what I do, and that's it. I make videos, I have my own opinions, and that's it. End of story. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Like I said, the screen is beautiful. I really don't... Let me turn off the light really quick. Hold on. I think the screen is beautiful, man. I honestly don't... Even at night, it looks great. But then again, don't expect this screen to be like your LG OLED, state of the art, 1200 peak brightness nits, with that HDR blasting through your TV, right? With those beautiful tone mapping, dynamic tone mapping, contrast, colors, and everything looks great. So just be realistic. This is a handheld mode. Now, if you want the 4K HDR, that's when you dock it to your TV. All right. So listen, Legend of Zelda, not Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom looks great. I like it. Looks amazing. Okay, I'm not doing any like gameplay here. I'm just kind of walking around showing you how the game looks. And that's the whole purpose of this video. Look how beautiful that is. Come on. It's beautiful. But look, it's a one thing you seeing this video, and it's another thing you actually seeing things in person. When you see things in person, just like this ultra wide screen, you have to see these devices in person. You have to experience things in person. Video is just giving you some idea, but it doesn't really give you like, oh wow, the experience. Oh wow, look at this. In person, that's how you're supposed to experience things. In person, meaning you need to go to a store and check out the demo. I think they have a demo on the Best Buy. You can go to Best Buy. They have a demo. You can play Hyrule Warriors demo and some other demos, Mario Kart World, and check it out. See it for yourself. You know what I mean? Don't just take my word for it. Go to the store, go to Best Buy, see the demo, see it for yourself. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video. This is Mr. Nintendo. Mr. Nintendo. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.